Woman, cook for me, woman. Vegetarian like shit.
So today is the day I make 2 wannabe vegan burgers for lunch.
I already got the burger buns and I got the mayo. I'm gonna pair up with the ketchup
To get the secret sauce that one of the the pizza roll restaurants use. So we're gonna get that weirdly grayish color that happens when you mix Tabasco, mayonnaise and ketchup together. Who drinks soy milk?
Okay, so I cut the bread. It's gonna be 2 burgers. How much time do we have? Because it was like 8 minutes. We got 4 more minutes. That's a ton of time. And it didn't close all the way. Don't tell me it snapped. There we go. It's gonna be for tomorrow. It's carrot and pineapple. It seems really good. It's got vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin E. But now, this is what we're gonna use on the burger. We're gonna combine mayonnaise. This is the better version of mayonnaise compared to this one. And I think it's a different brand. It's definitely a different brand because the style is incredibly different. This is out of metal. This is a plastic one. For some reason, this tastes way better. It's 1 billion calories per portion. Yeah. Then we're gonna use this ketchup that we're gonna combine with the mayonnaise to make a secret type of sauce. And if I can find the Tabasco, it'll be all complete. And I found the Tabasco. Tabasco, ketchup, mayo. Look at the time. 2 more minutes. We're gonna get a little small bowl here. This one's a little too small for 2 burgers. So we're gonna get this. And we're gonna put some ketchup and some mayo in here. We're gonna stir it up with a little spoon, add some Tabasco, stir it again, and we should be good to go. Alright, now that you're a better angle, Tabasco. I'm gonna add a couple of drops, like 5 or more. Dunk, 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 dunk. At least until there's like a layer over the bottom. So when there's a layer over the bottom, and then we're gonna take some ketchup and we're gonna make sure it goes all to the bottom, so we don't just get water. There we go, that should be good. Angle a little bit up so it doesn't just spill everywhere. I put some ketchup in here. At least until like almost halfway. There we go, roughly halfway. I'm gonna aim it back up and just force it back down so it doesn't spill over somehow. And we're gonna just push a little bit on here so there's no mayo at the top and it doesn't spill out. And yeah, that smells a lot better than the one we already have at home. And it looks way better. It's an off-white color, which should be the proper color for mayo. Here we go, try to get as much as possible away from the tip, so we don't have any oil left over here. And now we close this. We grab these 2 towels. We turn off the timer, turn off the oven for a little bit. Wow, always forget that it gets really, really hot air out. There we go, our 2 patties. Close the oven back up, turn it back on for later use. It's gonna be used again very soon. We grab our spoon and hope I didn't put too much in here, so I can properly mix the 2. I'm gonna mix until the 2 off-white and red colors are completely gone with a weird grayish color. That's what I call it. See? This is the sort of consistency you have to get on the way to the final sauce version. Just gonna dunk, dunk, dunk a couple of times. The only problem is there might be a bit too much ketchup because it looks a little red-ish. And we just keep mixing it until it gets a little lighter in color. And small taste. Definitely a tad too much ketchup. Nice and spicy though. So we add a little bit more. There we go, that should be enough mayo. Now we do a little bit more mixing. Maybe I made a bit too much sauce, to be fair. I went a little overboard, but we should be fine. I could probably apply it elsewhere if I make something real quick. Maybe a sandwich with this sauce, because it's a nice and spicy and interesting flavor type of sauce. So it works really well. Be real, Thimas. Mix it up a little bit. Try it again. And that's good. Google Play Store. Okay, that doesn't taste like mostly ketchup anymore. That means it is good and ready to go. It tastes shockingly similar to the one from the pizza roll restaurant we have just a couple minutes walk away from here. So now the sauce is ready. We're gonna grab ourselves a small plate, since this burger isn't gonna be ginormous, to be fair. You know, maybe one day I'll make a double burger instead of the good old single patty burger with cheese. Try and spread it as much as possible. But if you can't tell, this bread is obviously not toasted, because for some reason, toasted bread at home tastes worse for me than non-toasted bread. I know, it's weird. Luckily, this bread is nice and fresh, so it's going to be crispy on the outside, soft like on the inside, just like a chicken nugget would be. We just spread it all around, make sure it gets to all the corners, that it's not too much in other places. You know, nice and mixed in. dun, 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 dun. That should be good. We add our vegan patty. That is barely smaller than this. I made sure to get thick pieces of bread, so it would be very easy to cut it in half and put stuff in between the two breads. Well, previously one bread, now just two buns. We grab our slice of just plain old cheese I grabbed from the fridge, and I'll apply some sauce here in the middle so it like sticks together like a sort of glue. You can see it's applying very well, very easily, very well. Dun, 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 dun. Do a little bit, spin around, and just a little fold, just a small fold. Don't do too much of a fold, or else there won't be enough cheese everywhere. Apply some more of this sauce on the top. There you go. Remember the ingredients correctly. This is basically just a normal old cheeseburger. We add a little more sauce on the top of the bun, or well, bottom of the bun. Da-da-da. Don't go too hasty because you already have some on here. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I was thinking of adding something a little crazy, like rice, to this burger. By just, you know, cutting a big, like, you know, dent in here. Making a big old dent in one of the buns. Well, the bottom one, obviously. So it stays inside, and then that's how you do it. Well, this is how the burger looks. Nothing too crazy. Looks like a very normal wannabe vegan burger. Mmm. It tastes better than the one I made last time, despite the bread not being for burgers. This time, too. I have to say, the sauce does help a lot. And here's the patty I used. Half of the sauce, well, quite a big chunk of the sauce is already gone, which is good. That tastes wonderful. Okay. And I also got a drink I'm gonna enjoy. It is a good old apple, guava, and passion fruit smoothie. Yeah, smoothie. 250 milliliters, which I think is 8 fluid ounces. So, yeah, this is going to be wonderful. Thank you for watching me make this surprisingly good burger. And I'll see you guys later. Strawberries! Yes, if you can't tell, I am lazy, aka I have no idea what content to film, so I'm just gonna film you making the easiest dinner in the entire world. All you need is a microwave, also known as a microwave, and something that's designed to be microwaved. Apparently, this can only take 400 watts, and this microwave is like 800 watts. So we're gonna run either, yeah, we're gonna run at 40% max power for 6 minutes. 5 to 6 minutes, 400 watts. We can't do like 50% because this microwave decided to be special. So we're just gonna do 40% at a little under 300 watts. So we should be fine. Instructions are just toss it in the microwave and you're fine. It doesn't look like, no, it's just ingredients, how to store it properly, how many calories and what of these calories there are in here. And yeah, that's about it. Only 9.7 grams of protein? This entire thing has more carbohydrates than protein. Seriously, the least amount of something in here is salt, and that's 4.1 grams. The second least thing is protein, which is 9.7 grams. And the most is carbohydrates at 72 grams. Jesus Christ. Okay, somehow here it says like the salt is 68% out of 400, which makes no sense, but okay. Is this expired? It's gonna be tomorrow. So I just so happen to be like eating this today, which is the 15th. And tomorrow it's gonna be expired, so yeah, let's eat it before midnight. So what I do with basically every dish, like this that goes in the microwave, just poke holes on the top. And you're done. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna add just a tiny bit of water to the rice, otherwise it is drier than the Sahara Desert. It's like rice from Africa, or one of my classmates from Africa. Is it moist? Yeah, it's definitely moister. Not as good as I'd like it to be, but it's already, like, a lot more parts of it are moist, which is already great. You're getting microwaved, buddy. Just kidding, I don't want you to explode or something. 100%. Oh wait, 0%? There's a 0% option? I never knew that. 100%. Big wave thingy and food. 80% still food. Oh, it's different. What does 0% do? Well, find that out. Oh, I know. I can make a video on this disgusting microwave. I'm gonna set it to, what was it? 6 minutes, right? So we're gonna have to wait for 6 minutes. This is definitely faster than the oven, but it's definitely not even half the quality. It's less. Oh, once you get high enough, after 5 minutes, it continues by half a minute. How high does it go? Oh my god, then it goes by a minute after 12 minutes. And it goes by 5. So 1 hour in one go. So after 30, it goes by 5. Can it go down, please? Go down, Michael.
Here we go. This is 6.5. Just in case, if there's not enough wattage. Yeah, we'll be back with this. Food! Ugh. Okay, at least it smells like something that isn't complete death. Probably has 5 billion pieces of microplastics in here. Also doing it with a spoon to not like get the actual water onto my plate. Just the moist rice. Sort of moist. Isn't this exciting? Sorry, I had gym today and I'm like really tired. Rice is good. There's also, whoa, that's really good. For something microwaved, I did not expect it to taste pretty good, you know? Imagine running a restaurant that's run on microwaves. Gordon Ramsay would be knocking on my door. Would he though? A question I do believe needs an answer. Can't wait for Chef Mike to come back. Oh, it's like there's no water because it fucking evaporated. It's gone. It went into the rice. That actually worked. Holy moly. Uh-oh. Okay.
Now I suddenly want pizza rolls. What the hell? Jesus. Okay.
Seriously, it was going so smooth, and it just had to shoot forward. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Gravity being dumb. No, but seriously, man, it was going so smoothly, and it usually always goes smoothly, but no! It just had to go kaboom. Take the milk with me just in case. Put it in my pocket, nothing will go wrong. Damn it! Nothing will go wrong. Nothing will go wrong. Literally soap on the ground. Almost just spilled my milk. Trying to set my phone down. You want milk? Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I will make... Shut the fuck up. I will make a sausage and a tortellini. Shut the fuck up. I do not know what you're talking about. I am just busy making food, so... I don't.
Sorry for the opening racism. I forgot to add salt. There we go. Also, there's gotta be one for hot dogs, which I also added. So we're gonna wait for this to boil properly. We're gonna add tortellini in. It's 900 grams of tortellini, this entire thing. So that's pretty big. And these are some hot dogs. Let's go. They're gonna be delicious. Yeah, okay, hot dogs. Apparently they have cheese inside, but probably not, because last time I ate them, I got like no cheese. Also, surprising thing they have here in Croatia is hidden. This ketchup and mayonnaise in the same package, which actually makes the secret sauce from the pizza roll joints down the street. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna wait for this to boil. The tortellini takes like 10 minutes, while this is only 3 minutes. Which is why I'm trying to, you know, make the tortellini finish first. Hurry up! Okay, that was so racist. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's definitely time to open this up by now, so... Because water's definitely boiling, if you can tell. That's a lot of steam.
I like tortellini. And these are three different types of cheese in that tortellini. Oh, gently open it. Don't want to break it. Don't want to break the hot dogs. Yeah. Technically in. It's not all the way in because of one hot dog is gonna ruin the rest. There we go. Seriously, another one's trying to sabotage. There we go. It's fine. Anyways, just set her down there. Oh, okay, I definitely put a lot in there. Let's see, this is 900 grams. This is at least 400 grams in there. So, yeah, I hope the tortellini is good. It looks good. Like tortellini I usually have back home. But it has 3 different types of cheese, which is pretty neat. So, I'm gonna wait for the 3 minutes, then I'm gonna set a 6-minute timer, just in case, so we don't overcook the tortellini. Can this work better, please? Okay. No, just keep it there. Just a little further there. Oh yeah, if you're wondering where I am, currently in Croatia. It is nice, but very boring here. So, you know, just making food. So, I mean, I'm forced to make food because we can't really go out to eat because Croatia is stupidly expensive because of inflation and moving over to euros from kuna. So yeah. But it's fine because they have some actually pretty good stuff to buy from the stores. You know, like Kaufland. Kaufland is probably my favorite store ever. They have things my country doesn't have and things my country does have every now and then. Like everything in Croatia, in Kaufland, there's stuff that I don't have back in my hometown, you know, my home country. And it's really cool because it's all like, it's new stuff pretty much. Every single time it's like, whoa, I don't have that back home, that's so cool. Like, this ketchup mayo I was talking about earlier. My country doesn't have it combined already. I have to buy ketchup and mayo separately. They do have a mayo version, but I don't know about the ketchup version. Can this not overspill? Bro, I put too much water in there. Yeah, definitely. Too much water. I can't grab this. Ah! Turn it off at least. I have a fucking... Pick up my fingers. Pick up my fingers. Where's it? Michael. Oh, it's on my face. Wait, the timer, that's right. Wait, why is it off? Bro! 7. Timer. Make it what? 5 minutes and then we'll see from there. There's a little bit of water left in the hot dog, so let me just take it out. This is way too big. I'm really compensating for something if I use this. There's no good middle ground for these hot dogs. Okay, maybe this will work. The only problem is this is the actual area this is supposed to be left alone. So it's not actually that big. We just cleaned the fork since it touched uncooked hot dog. And so did I actually. Technically, I also didn't. Okay, you need to stop foaming up. Okay, so that needs to stop foaming up. These hot dogs better be good. Like yesterday. No wait, sorry, 2 days ago. Yesterday I had spaghetti. Normal spaghetti. Milanske is what we call it. Michael. If you haven't noticed, I recently started dubbing some of my videos in my native language. So if you could you please subscribe to that channel? Because I'm trying to like grow my, well, it's not really a business. It's trying to grow on YouTube basically. And this channel hasn't been growing much. My second channel, which I just do random stuff and stuff I don't want to talk about because they're bad things. Not illegal per se, but just bad in general. That one has gained some pretty good traction, 1.243,000 subscribers, whereas my main channel fell from 1,025 subs to 1,015, and now it's back to 1,018. So I'm just making another channel. Sorry, you got 2 subs. Hurry up, man. I want to eat. Tortellini. Oh, it's already 3 minutes left. Presumably. 3 minutes left. That's not a guarantee. We get the super cool sauce and turn that on. Should be good enough. Because you get left with this. Yeah, it looks a little weird, but trust me, it is good. It is very good, this weird looking sauce. I usually add Tabasco, but I don't think I have any Tabasco here with me. I can check, hold on. Well, wouldn't you know what? I do. It's all over my fingers. Shake it up. Okay. Yeah, that didn't go. It doesn't look good. It looks weird, it's like blood or someone had their period there. Oh, whoops. I'm drunk, I guess. I use like 5 billion kilos of this sauce because it's just so good. Seriously, you can't blame me on this. You just can't. You gotta try it for yourself, and then you'll know what I mean. There's definitely more left in there. Oh yeah, I should have squeezed from the bottom more. Should try it. See if it's done, even though it's like, what? 8 minutes out of 10? Maybe. Yeah, that's done. Tastes similar to the ones back at home, just by having 3 different types of cheese instead of just 1 cheese. So it's very similar in taste, which is ironic. Considering I expected like a variety of different types of taste in one. Yeah, the audio on this video is not going to be best. It's not going to be good at all. Also, on the channel where I'm... The hell is this? Oh, that's cheese. Huh? On the channel where I'm going to be dubbing all this in Slovene, I'm currently taking on smaller or just really popular videos and translating them to my language. Because I'm just one person that's trying to do all this, and me talking in videos is very like, or I'm just, very, you know, just talking really fast or talking randomly. Like now, haha, get screwed, future me. Future me is not gonna like pass me from now. Okay, yeah, it definitely tastes a bit different. Yeah, that's definitely more types of cheese in one. It took me another taste test to taste that. What is this? I can't tell if that's somehow bacteria. No, that's part of the plate. Weird design. Hehe, it's part of the design. Ho ho ho, I'm so funny. It's because it just feels smooth all over it. Weird design, but okay. Luckily I have pesto here. And luckily Kaufland charges like 3 to 4 euros, which is more than the usual 2.5 in Slovenia. However, it's not as bad. Where's the pesto? Oh man, it wasn't refrigerated, so it's not going to be as good. But at least it's not 6 euros like in the grocery store at the beach, because it's like right next to a camp. The people camping, you know, they think that the people camping don't really have much of a choice than to go to a store, so they just amp up the prices. 6 euros for one pesto! The same thing! 6 euros! Insane. It's like a gas station there. Seriously like a gas station. I might have overdone it. That's a lot of tortellini. Whoops. Probably should have gotten more hot dogs than tortellini. Like when I was in the store. How did I even... Okay. Let me try it. Something about eating this after not eating it for a long time just goes so well. Also, I'm going to be buying 2 phones. One that needs the screen replaced, which luckily I ordered a new screen already in ahead of time. And one is just damaged a little bit, but it's only 20 bucks, so it's not worth repairing. It's gonna be cool having a phone, like repairing a phone for the first time. It's a Huawei Y6 from 2019. It's going to be an exciting challenge to repair it, to be fair. Also, I'm not at home, so my brothers have just been picking up the door around. Have just been answering the door, and can't words. They've been answering the door and picking up the packages I ordered from Bing Chiling, aka China. Please don't kill me, Chinese government. I'm sorry. So yeah, they're basically picking up my packages. Only one package I didn't receive, which I think was the Ethernet cable, like 10 meters long. But that's fine. I just schedule it for next Monday, so I'll just have to wait a week extra.
And I'm getting home at like Wednesday to Thursday, so it's not really a problem. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye. So, I am hungry. What do we do when I'm hungry? We eat. But what do I cook? There's like nothing at home. Well, my good friend, there are some things I could make. There's not that bad of options. You know, I do have some options. I have some healthier version of ordinary pasta. You see, it's polna zornat, which means healthier, basically. It's healthier. I don't know how to say it in English. Polna zornat. It is healthier than you know, normal pasta. I think there. Yeah, we also have sausages. We could also make those. So, wait, which one's which? This one has like a cover thing. This one's healthier because it has less stuff. I don't know, man. It has less stuff in it, so that means it's healthier, right? Probably. What else is it here? Not much else. Wait, I could check the freezer. I have onion rings. I have some spring rolls hidden in the back. Could probably make that in the air fryer. So the onion rings I've tried before. They are way too sweet and mushy. So they're not that good actually. They're kind of so-so. Yeah, I got the spring rolls out. They're covered in ice. That's nice. Put the fish back in. Damn. Oh, the fish smells horrible. Close it. I hate the smell of fish, but I like tuna and I like sushi, so I don't know. Yeah, it's great, cool, right? Anyways, let me move this blender here. Let me move you as well. Just, oh, that works. Nice. Okay, so this is my air fryer. We bought it in Croatia for 70 to 80 bucks. I think it was 80 bucks. It's got a 7.4 liter, you know, compartment. It has, how many watts? I know it was a lot of watts when we got it. It has a lot of watts of power, you know, for an air fryer. Damn, I don't know where it reads it. I think it was like, I know it was over 1,000 watts, but I don't know the specific number. Don't know the first two digits, because the last two are zero, so. Oh, it's not plugged in. What a shame. Oh yeah. Before I set up the air fryer, I'm gonna get some water boiling for the sausages and for the macaroni. For the macaroni, we're gonna get our scale that's over here. Yep, there it is. Anyways, there's our scale. So we're gonna have like 70 grams of macaroni. It's not a lot, but considering the fact we're also having spring rolls and sausages, that should be just enough. Okay, so the unit is in ounces. Let me change it. It's in pounds, milliliters, fluid ounces. There we go. Now it's in grams. But what I also have to do is I gotta put a bowl on it, and then I gotta click tare. Now what tare does is it essentially, like, I put this on it, right? It sets it as weight, but if I click tare, it turns to 0. So this doesn't really count as weight anymore, even though it has weight. Just resets the numbers. It's easier to measure stuff using a bowl. There we go, now it's 0. Now we're gonna add 50 to 70 grams of protein. Pasta, my bad.
Actually, you know what? Let me open these blinds. Okay. There we go. That should bring in more light, which is gonna make the video quality better, and sunlight is always a good thing, to be fair. Now this is for all the bread we have here to reduce the... That was weird, my phone just randomly stopped filming. Anyways, but it also serves as a privacy sort of filter, you know? But anyways, I'm gonna put the pasta, that is. We put, you know, if it's gonna be like, if I put 70 grams in and it's like just a little bit of macaroni left, I'm just gonna put it in anyway because it's such a small amount, you know? Turns out the small amount was actually a decent amount, 111 grams of macaroni. So let's take half back. Okay, so we're gonna have 60 grams. So that's 111 minus 60 grams. So we're gonna have a little under 50 grams left for next time. But we could try and mix it in with this, even though it's a different type of pasta. It's the same brand and the same type. It's just a different shape. Plus there's barely any of it left. Also the time difference for cooking is 1 minute. But it's never the time they say, it's always a little less. So yeah, keep that in mind. Anyways, we get rid of our scale, you know, make sure to turn it off before putting it back in its place. There you go. Whoa. Hold on, let me just, there we go. Now we're also going to do a good old thing of moving the camera. So you can actually see what I'm doing. There you go. So we're gonna get ourselves a pot that is big enough for the macaroni, which this should be, you know, good enough. It's big enough. Don't need to go bigger than this for, you know, 60 grams. Now I always like to use warm water so the water boils faster. So we take up less time cooking and, you know, it will be smoother sailing from there. I've set our pot filled with warm water on here, and then we turn on the stove. I always set it to max, you know, temperature, because I mean, you want it to boil, right? You want it to be as fast as possible, so you just set the highest number. Now we're gonna get ourselves another pot that for some reason has some water in it, so let's just dump that out. I always like to make sure that I just like see if they can fit. They'll definitely fit. Now these have some weird instructions. You have to put it in into, you know, cold water and wait for it to boil, and then you can take it out. So anyways, for the spring rolls, we have, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 spring rolls. So that's 200 grams worth of spring rolls. So basically half of what the original content was. That's not too bad, I think. Anyways, let's get, oh yeah, let me just move you. So let's look at how long this takes to make. Oh wow, the cardboard is wet, so it's just falling apart. Let's try and read. Where's my knife? Ah, there it is. So if it's this, you gotta do it 220 Celsius, which we can't do. We only go to 200. 10 to 12 minutes. Okay, that's good. It's not bad at all, actually. Let's get our baking paper. Conveniently, it's already cut. Why is it wet?
Why is this wet? Why did no one clean this? Last person that used it didn't clean it, so let me just get a paper towel. And take care of this mischievous behavior myself for some reason. Even though we all should clean up after ourselves and not after each other. Oh yeah, fun fact, do not use metal, sharp metal, knives, maybe even forks, inside of an air fryer, because you could potentially scratch the metal, and that could cause the Teflon, I think, covering here to get damaged and potentially go onto your food, and they are forever chemicals. If you don't scratch it, if you just use a paper towel like me, you should be just fine. Or if you have, plastic forks and knives, they'll also be just fine. Just, even if you do use a fork or, let's say, a spatula, just try to be gentle. Try not to scrape on the walls too much, Try to avoid it as much as possible. Like in a video game, it's like, it's an object you shouldn't touch, because if you do, you'll lose the game. But in this case, you'll lose health in real life. So yeah, be careful. Anyways, put our baking paper inside. There we go. And we're gonna put in our sprinkles. Oh god, there's a lot of broken chunks. I'm just gonna try to be careful by just ripping the box and just taking them out one by one. The reason why is because I don't want tiny little chunks get in there. It'll be harder to clean. Plus, they usually get burnt anyway, so kind of pointless. It's 4. Stop moving, please. There we go. We're gonna add 4 more. My mom said you can either go out to eat for like $10 to a Chinese restaurant, or make yourself a lasagna at home. I took the longest route possible, which is pasta. Oh, water's gonna boil soon. So let me just get another pot, fill with water. Cold water this time for the sausages. Then I'm just gonna set it on the, what is this called? Staduni, pretty much. So the reason why I'm not just dumping them out.
Oh my god, Shimote, you pooped on the floor again.
Oh shit.
There's poop all over. Shame on you.
Anyways, basically the reason why I gotta pull out the sausages like this is because there's actually a little bit of water inside every time. You spill a little bit on the counter. So yeah, just be careful. Water in here. Don't mention it anywhere, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, let me get this towel, clean it up. Oh, I accidentally turned it off. Let me turn it back on. There we go. Clean it up so it won't get dirty, Clean as you go. That's a good idea. Anyways, air fryer. This air fryer is pretty simple to use. It's got a digital display and everything. So, put it in, I press the power, then I set the Celsius to 200, the max it goes, thank God. And then I set the time to 11 minutes. And if we need to do more, we'll just do more. Easy as that. Now, as we let that work, we have to now focus on the pots. Because you see, that water is starting to boil, right? So that means we have to give it some focus. AKA, putting the macaroni in. starting to boil. We can let it rest for a little longer before putting in the pasta. Close that so it doesn't affect the wood too much here. Wait, here it is. We're gonna cover the other one with sausages. Hopefully this is the correct one. I think it is. This is pretty much, this is pretty much boiling at this point. So, put our pasta in. Get a good old spoon. Just stir it a bit so it doesn't grip on the bottom of the you know what I mean. So it just doesn't grip on the bottom and gets stuck there, and then you have to scrape it out painfully. There you go. Okay, so now is the hardest thing to do. Wait. I mean, you gotta wait. Every now and then you should actually stir your pasta so it doesn't grip on the bottom. Let's see what I also have in the fridge. I have sauces. This will be useful for the sausages, but only the sausages. Some pesto for the pasta, and unluckily nothing for the spring rolls. That's a shame. Let's see what else is in here. We also have a fruit snack. So it's basically it's a mix of apple, mango, passion fruit, and banana. You can just drink it. It's a bit of a thick, liquid, but it tastes pretty good, and it's currently cold, which is going to be good on such a hot day, combined with, boiling water, the air fryer, even more boiling water. So don't forget to stir it. Every minute or two, make sure to stir the pasta to reduce the chances of it just sticking to the bottom. Anyways, while we wait, why don't we have a drink? I'll tell you how it tastes. This is a fruit snack by Neutrino Lab, not sponsored. And the mix in here is apple, mango, passion fruit, and banana. Oh, the aftertaste is bad. I'm tasting like a spoiled strawberry in the aftertaste. The initial taste, great. The initial taste, however, is really good, but the aftertaste kind of spoils it, Yeah. So this is actually the most fun-looking one. The colors are really fun. It's like a bright, warm colors. Inviting, and these nice colors on the bottom. It looks really nice, but the aftertaste isn't. It's like you started here and then you're here at the end. It's like, ugh. So let's just put that in the fridge for now, and we'll get back to it. We'll probably drink it while eating this. It's a nice source of vitamins and fruits if you don't want to eat fruit because you're lazy. Despite eating all this. I don't know. It's just, whoa, 7 minutes on the air fryer. That was quick. That was 4 minutes already. Okay, so let's get ourselves a fork. And also, make sure to stir this. I almost forgot about it. Because they will stick. They will not hesitate. Okay, let's check the sausage. Sausage is looking soft. It's bending a lot more than before, so that should mean the sausage is done. Because the water is also boiling. So let me just move this aside. Turn off this side. And just take it off. Now we're not just gonna try and take out the sausages while it's still covered in a crap ton of water. We're gonna do a good old trick of Just get rid of the water, bro. Now this is a simple tool. It helps, you know, if you try to just get rid of all the water without this, and you're just unlucky, and one of your sausages does fall, it's gonna fall into even dirtier water, because who knows if this is clean. Just in case. Anyways, now we lift it up, lift up the pot, and there you go. I usually try to get all the water out. That's just how I am. Oh, that was close. I mean, I know we have the safety guard, but still, I don't want to fall in. Okay. That is definitely cooked. Okay, what now we do with this pot is just, you know, you're just dumping in the sink. It's not oil, it's just hot water with sausages. So it's sausage water. What you doing, Gary? You got a hot dog. Now make sure to clean this as well. You know, rinse it with water, so it doesn't smell like sausages for the next person. You know, when they use this, you know, we potentially use it, or if you're gonna use it in the future, you never know. Okay. Now the problem with cooking sausages and macaroni is none, but combining those two with spring rolls is a bit weird. You know, you're combining different foods, like different nationality foods together, and that, yeah, that's a bit weird, but you know, there ain't really any good food in the house other than lasagna, but I ain't eating a kilo of that. Kilo. Ah. Spicy. Okay, let's see if the pasta's... Oh no, that's still rough. No way that's done. Let's leave it for 2 more minutes. Because the air fryer is also not done. The air fryer is on 4 minutes. So, looks like the spring rolls are going to take the longest. Even though I was procrastinating on finishing that soon because I was worried that no. Finishing that would be a bad idea. Because I thought this would take longer, but apparently that's going to take longer. Always make sure to clean up, just in case. Why are my skull scissors here? What the hell, man? Put that aside. And we can just dump the... Oh, no, there's still a little bit of water, so... Speedrun. Speedrun. Speedrun 2. Speedrun 5. Okay, let me just... The hell? That's a bit concerning, but okay. Anyways, alright, I'm trying to move the sausages aside as much as possible so there's room for the spring rolls. And that should be the macaroni. I get it. Let's try one, see if it's ready. How? There's water inside the macaroni. I hate this. But yeah, that should be ready. God damn it! I burnt my tongue. Now I'm gonna feel that for like 2 or 3 days, and the food quality is gonna be worse now. No! Why'd you do this to me? Anyways, we can also reuse this pot from earlier that we used for our sausages. Since we did rinse it with water, should be just fine if we reuse it for the macaroni. 1 minute on the spring rolls. Always make sure to shake them around, because you never know, there's going to be water inside the macaroni like earlier. Oh, it's ready. This is off. Okay, now the air fry is also ready. So let's just dump the macaroni into our bowl here. Yep, definitely done. I'm gonna just put this back in the sink and rinse it for water again. That's just, you know, not really necessary because macaroni doesn't really have a taste on other objects, you know, the smell getting onto other objects. But it's always good to rinse it just in case something, you know, a small chunk of it fell off into the bowl somehow. And you just want to make sure that it's clean. Jesus, the smell of sausages is really strong. Okay, spring rolls are done. 11 minutes was definitely enough. Ooh, it smelled pretty nice. Okay, let's just set it onto our thing. Forgot what it's called somehow. And let's carefully try and grab them out. Oh, this one had the... How does that make sense? Anyway, this one had some of the, you know, vegetables get out. I don't know what type of spring roll it is. I think it's vegetable. Vegetarian. Okay. Boom. And boom. And boom. And one more boom. Boom. Okay, there we go. It's very weird having sausages and spring rolls on the same plate, but hey, whatever. Should be fine. Now let me try the sausage first. That's a really good sausage. Wow. That is not bad at all. Alright, the pesto. The macaroni. Here it is. Still pretty new. Make sure to mix it, because sometimes there's a little bit of oil that ends up on top. Conservante. Just want to mix it so you just don't end up with just pure oil and pesto. Mix it into the pesto. Much better that way. Barely any macaroni, that's why I barely added any pesto. Make sure the ratio between macaroni and pesto is even as much as possible. Because if you have too much pesto, you're gonna leave a lot of it on the bowl. Even if you try to scrape it, it's not gonna work too well. Same goes for too little pesto. It's not gonna be enough for all the macaroni, so it's just not gonna go on the macaroni. Then you're gonna struggle to get it out. You know? Move this fork here. What? Okay then. Oh, almost in the spring rolls. Ooh. If you're also wondering what this is a ketchup and mayo combination sauce by Zvezda. It's actually pretty neat. I don't have to mix in the mayonnaise and ketchup myself. It's already done for me. And the price is actually really good. Competitive. So, we will now set this aside for cleaning later. Luckily, actually no. You don't even need to use water or anything. You can just use a paper towel, because barely any of it escaped from this baking paper. So we put that in the trash, grab ourselves another paper towel, and just scrape it. Be careful, because this is still hot. So
So I don't recommend you trying this immediately after cooking. But hey, I don't want to deal with it later because I know I'm not gonna want to do it later. Even the top sometimes has a little bit of oil, so make sure that there isn't any, but just wiping over it just in case. There you go. And just put it back in the air fryer. Put the paper towel in the trash, and there you go. You got yourselves a American, Chinese, Italian lunch. Actually, I don't know if sausages are American. I don't know, man. I used to think burgers were American, but then I found out they're actually German. They originated from Hamburg, a city in Germany. And another not so fun fact, the Austrian painter that, failed art school, my mom actually thought he was from Germany. So she was like, actually, he's not from Austria, he's German. I was like, no. Anyway. Anyways, just set that down, turn on the light. That's not the right light. My hand's getting too big. There we go. There you go. Instead of... Alright, let's also open the blinds. Extra light. And extra breathability. There you go. Let's also open up these blinds. And I didn't add as much visibility as that window, but... Hey, that's a way bigger window than this one. Plus, there's that. Anyways, time to eat our spring rolls that were definitely, gonna get me on some watch list in Asia. Sausages, they'll definitely get me on some watch list. This. And macaroni, they'll definitely get me on an Italian mafia watch list. But damn, is it good. Tyler Durden. Anyways, yeah, we're doing some more cooking. This time we got whole grain macaroni. And as you can see, they're not the same. I got like 30 to 40 grams left of this. The rest are these. But luckily they both take the same time. 10 minutes. So it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Got 100 grams altogether. Quite a lot, way more than 70. And we just have to wait for this pot of water to boil, before we can throw these macaroni in. The box says 10 minutes for both. However, I always do 8 minutes, maybe 7, depending on how hot the water got. Like, seriously. Because usually 10 minutes is way too, chewy, and it just doesn't taste good anymore. 8 minutes, sometimes 7, maybe 7.5 minutes, tastes al dente. It's not hard, as it's like hard to chew it, like now, hard to bite through. It's pretty simple, It's just a little rough. It tastes better. It has more taste. And the texture, I think, is also better. Obviously, we're gonna mix it with pesto, but I doubt this one is full. Never mind, it is awesome. Hell, while you're waiting for your food, well, not food, but your water to boil, chill with your dogs, man. Look at him, fluffy boy. That one's just completely passed out. Look at him. Not a single thought running through his head. This one's too sleepy to care. Okay, so
Water boiling, you know what that means? It is way harder to look at my phone while throwing this in. What the hell are these? Weird ass chunks. Get in the trash. Oh. Okay. Set yourself a timer. We're gonna do 7 minutes just in case. And just leave it for a little bit after this 7 minutes. How? There you go. Make sure you do a little bit of a spin so it doesn't stick to the bottom. Fuck! I've got an idea! I want protein, but I don't want to drink a protein shake, you know, one of these bad boys, because they're in low stock, as you saw. So I'm just gonna get one of these, chop them into tiny bits, then just put it on my macaroni. It's cold, because you can eat it as is. You can eat it straight out right now, if you wanted. Like, nothing's stopping me from just eating it right now. I've done it before, had no problem. Like, you could just eat this. It's already cooked. You could eat it cold. Cold. Doesn't taste good, but you can eat it. Like, you can eat it right now. Eat it, bro. Eat this right now, bro. I'm serious, though. Yum, yum. Jump scare! Anyways, let's get down there. It'll be fine. I just put it in here because I have nowhere else to put it. Because my macaroni is done. So, I just chop this into bits now. It's just so soft. It's nuts. Look at this. In, out. In, out. You know, let's actually cut it in half. Chunky motherfucker. Oh, that is cooked. Cooked, bro. Why is this pink? Suspicious. Whoa! If I get food poisoning, I'm suing. I mean, that's the least of my worries. Salmonella. I mean, I can sue them. I'm just kidding, though. I probably won't get anything. And just spin this around. Sausages, the way I'm cutting them. Well, that's thin. It's the kind of chicken you eat at camp, because it's got that smoky taste, you know, for like a camp. Not camp. From like a fire. Like an ordinary fire. Can you not do that next time? Get back up. Okay, so look at this. To make sure all the water is out, because one time I tried one of these swirly noodles. There was still water inside, and I didn't know. I took a bite. Whole dinner was ruined because my mouth was scorching hot. I got burnt by boiling water that just was in here. And I couldn't get it out. Because I was like, oh, I need to quickly check. Oh, my tongue. Oh, fuck. You know? That was a bit risky, but it paid off. There we go. Oops. Now, we pour this out, because you don't need it. Just pour it out, bro. Get rid of it. Fill it up with a bit of water, so it doesn't smell like macaroni for the next person. And it reduces the risk of bad things, basically. Pardon me. And there you go. Toss these in. Ah, fuck! There you go. It looks goofy. But it's delicious. Hold on. Set you down once more on the Wow, that is disgusting. Holy crap. Let me get a tiny spoon. There's no other spoon. This will have to suffice. It looks like uncompensated. Wow, there's a lot of leftover pesto. What? Who opened this? And why? Pointless, don't open. Whoever opened this, that was pointless. Because, why? Why did you open it, bro? I just love a billion kilos of pesto. I could eat pesto and whole grain, what is it called? Like genre in general. Noodles, pasta, spaghetti, whatever. Yum. Alright, we put that back in the fridge. Shut this door, put this in the sink. And enjoy our meal. That looks like shit. It looks way better on camera. My phone makes it so vibrant. It looks like shit. Fuck you, phone. And screw you for not subscribing. Because if you subscribe, cool.